school zone. Drive slowly. Speed bump up ahead. Speed bump up ahead. Speed bump up ahead.
This coffee place is just like this.
Speed bump up ahead. In 300 meters, you are almost at your destination.
Looks like it. Wow, the toilet.
You are almost at your destination.
This is the tourist information center. Finally, a tourist information center, and let me check out if there are more information that I need for Sunchang County. I believe there are more to do. However, because we only have today, so let's see how I can effectively use my day today to cover more of Sunchang. 고추장?
예. 고추장 마을.
Already.
잠깐만 장소가.
Okay, already.
예. 잠깐만요. 어드레스.
Oh, address.
응.
Ah. Oh. I believe Sunchang is a very, very beautiful place. I've seen on the some guidebooks and some pictures on internet, and I believe they have some of the most scenic spots in the whole of Korea, and there are lots of activities as well. You know, there are trekking activities, horse riding, picnics, all that. However, everything is in Korean language. It's my loss. I don't understand. Ah. Yee.
The other one, at the back.
Okay, asking for information is almost hopeless. Hopeless because of communication breakdown. Because we both don't understand each other. So I'm already at a higher altitude of Sunchang, and I'm here for the fermented coffee. Let's go. I did ask the officer at the information center exactly if this is the address that I have in mind to come to sample, to drink their fermented coffee, and he didn't give me an answer. So let me just walk around this place. Yeah, so this cafe, I think they have the makgeolli that we are looking for, and perhaps the fermented coffee. So my Malaysian friend who is married to a Korean, she's Korea based, Kam Mooi Chin, thank you very much, and I finally found this place. Okay, because I did ask her about which coffee cafe in Sunchang serve this particular fermented coffee.
그러니까 먼저 발효를 시키는 거예요? 아니면
생두를 발효시켜가 생두를 어떻게 하냐면 처음에 쪄요. 찐 다음에 균을 주입하고 그다음에 발효를 시켜서 세척하고 건조시키고 로스팅하고 그래서 이제 그렇게 원두가 만들어지는 거예요. 복잡하죠.
There are many steps actually.
이제
She said first they steam the bean,
Yeah.
like on 이거 뭐라고 하죠? 그 굽는 거를
Roasting?
before roasting.
Oh yeah,
They
roasting.
steam it.
Yes.
You eliminate all the germs or like
Yes.
the I don't know what the purpose is. Yeah,
Yes.
they steam first and then 그 다음에 스팀한 다음에 ferment 균을
Ah.
여기 균 퍼멘티드 발효 균 주입
They
발효.
start doing the fermentation
yes.
process.
Yes.
They put the what is 미생물을 뭐라고 하지?
The coffee cherries or the coffee beans? They ferment the coffee beans or the
Yeah, bean.
cherries? The beans.
Yeah.
Wow.
You mean cherry is the
The skin.
okay, not only bean.
Ah.
They steam it first and
Oh,
then
they steam.
Yeah, they steam the
I
bean
see.
first,
Okay.
and then they put the
Bacteria?
sort of bacteria. Yeah, bacteria.
그러니까 박테리아보다는 세척.
And then they clean it, wash it,
Uh-huh.
건조.
So after
They
they
dry.
ferment for how long?
How long? 발효는 얼마나 하지?
발효 시간까지는 제가 정확하게 몰라갖고.
Okay. Not sure exactly how long, but after fermentation, they clean it,
Yeah.
they wash it, and 그 다음에 dry it,
Ah,
and then roast
roasting.
it,
Oh,
like
okay.
other.
Okay. Okay. So this fermented coffee is brewed with the fermented coffee beans, the roasted coffee beans, right? So which means the coffee is made with the fermented coffee beans.
Oh, you mean mixed?
No, means they after they roasted the coffee beans, so they make into coffee. So this is the one.
Many project, they sell bean,
Yes.
and you can, and they have a good drip actually. This one is cold brew. This one is cold brew. They already, I don't know the process. They cold brew, and then they made a product like this, and they sell it.
Okay.
Also, they sell the.
저는 이걸로 다 메뉴를 하고 있어요.
Arabica.
Yeah, Arabica. So this beans is from Sunchang.
Not
No.
wasn't. It's not grown in Sunchang.
콜롬비아, 브라질,
Oh, Colombia.
Yeah.
케냐,
Import.
코스타리카.
Also, they import the raw beans and they ferment here.
맞아.
Yes.
Mm.
There's a booming, like one.
Mom and son. Some people think that he's my boyfriend. Wow. You see, I came all the way here.
Okay.
May I know what's your name? What's your name?
Me, I'm CJ.
CJ.
Yeah.
Okay,
My English name CJ.
I came all the way here to look for the fermented coffee, and this kind of fermented coffee is different because this is like not fermented with the berries. This is fermented after the berries is like the flesh is removed, and the beans is steamed further and fermented with some kind of microbes. You see, got to drive all the way here and up in the mountain, and this is probably the only cafe that serves this coffee, right?
As far as I know, yes.
You know, this fermented coffee is alright. The other fermented,
Is there another fermented coffee?
the one, the cat poop coffee.
Oh, okay, cat food.
The cat poop is, of course, you know, the coffee, the cats, the civet cats eat the coffee cherries,
Yes.
and then the fermentation is inside the stomach,
Yes.
and out come the poop with the seeds.
Yeah.
So this one doesn't go through the cat stomach and
No.
out from the other end. So this is safer and this is more healthy.
Well, I think the cat coffee is still safe because they what is that?
But depends, you know, I only just learned recently that actually the cherries, they are not the main food of the civet cats.
Oh,
It's
is it?
only the dessert.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So
Oh,
they
okay.
actually the civet cat is able to pick the best cherries for themselves.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
because the cat
The
food
nature,
yeah,
actually.
the nature one, the natural one. But because it is so expensive, it can get more money. So people just force feed the civet cats with the coffee cherries.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is like
Poor
no
cat.
good. Poor cat.
What is it?
This is probably the only place that I get to to sample, to drink the fermented coffee that was mentioned in the YouTube video, because I happened to chance upon this as I was doing research on Sunchang Gochujang Village, and just so happened that this popped up, and I was like asking my friend, my Korean friend, Kam Mooi Chin, and I asked her specifically which cafe in Sunchang actually served this kind of fermented coffee, and she told me about this. So I'm really happy that I actually found it as well, and I get to sample it. That's it, I'm really satisfied. Thank you. Next stop, going to Nam Won, a small town in Sunchang, to try out the loach soup. Okay, loach is a kind of eel. It looks it's very tiny, and they really swim very fast, and they look like small snakes. And apparently this is a very famous stew in Sunchang, in a place called Nam Won. Let's go.